Fantastic.
And it's on. It is live.
And it's live. Let's see. It's not saying we're live, but we are live.
But we are live. Are you live? I'm live. Are you live? No one's live.
Hang on. It won't let me find the stream. Refresh.
I want to break free. I want to break free. It looks like Alfie is coming out of the pits first.
I'll check on my phone. Bear with. What is it, Stream Manager or something?
I have not got a clue.
There we are. Ah, right, found it.
Hey!
Right, okay. Make some sounds.
I have been making sounds.
Yeah, it worked.
Hey.
Okay, welcome to the French Grand Prix.
Vive la France! Alfie is the first out, just so you know. Whilst he is cutting
Well, we'll follow
every
in a sec.
single corner possible.
Right.
And it's
Laptop
live!
Right. Alfie, where is he? Where does he live? There he is. I don't have any sound. Let me do the thing again. There, now the sound is on.
Whee.
Fantastic. Oh, it's all working. My laptop's got internet and everything. Watch me jinx it. Right, so as I put the stuff up, what's been going on this week?
Ooh, well, absolutely nothing in the world of Formula One because we're in the middle of a 3-week break already.
Two weeks into it, though. We're getting there.
Oh, it sucks, honestly, it really does.
Alfie wasn't the first one out. Bezinator was the first one out as he begins his flying lap now. Let's follow him. Let's see what he can do.
Well, someone's
You
already
sounded excited at that.
binned it into a wall.
Really?
Yeah, I switched over to Bezinator. Someone just binned it straight into a wall.
Oh, it was in the relief road, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, they don't put it at the wall.
Oh!
How does it look? I don't know.
I think I know why Alfie was going slow during practice. You know all of these signs that were on the side?
Yeah.
So Alfie doesn't race with the racing line on. He goes based on these signs. Now me, being the absolute dick that I am,
I know
basically crashed into every single freaking sign.
Right, so TGH, Aaron, anyone, Alexandra is supposed to be quick round here. Anyone who wants to unsettle Alfie in the future, just take out the number board. You'll ruin one of your laps, but you'll ruin every one of his.
But just don't take out the DRS one because that doesn't matter because, you know, Wendell's favourite thing, a nice big thick white line, is in the middle of the circuit.
Right, I'm just going to share the stream in a couple of the places that I have. I don't know what I was doing. Never mind, I can't be asked. They'll have all got a message from Eddie and stuff. So, well, actually, they'll do. As he sets a 133.1. Now, what sort of times are people doing in practice?
129s to 131s, depending whether they're on softs or mediums. And what we were finding in practice is that the softs, the tyres were degrading so quickly. I mean, you do one lap on the softs and your front tyres were already at 17% worn after one lap. And obviously by the time your tyres get to like 75% worn, you are in danger of a puncture. So, yeah, we're figuring out that the softs, you'll probably get 3 or 4 laps out of them, then you'll need a change. And a lot of drivers are trying to look at the idea of doing a one-stop strategy during the race. So I think in Q2, we're going to be looking at most of the drivers going out on the mediums. Because the general consensus at the moment is that a medium to hard compound will be the best way to go about it.
Do you think it's quite high tyre deg around here.
For the softs, it definitely is. I think we figured out that you could get, I mean, they done 16 laps on the hards. I think one of them did. I think it was Aaron that done 16 laps in practice on the hards. And he figured out at that point it would just hit the 75% margin. And from his fastest time to his last lap time on the hards, after 16 laps, it was about a 1.5 seconds down in time. So, yeah, I personally, I think doing a medium to hard is the best way to go about things. The mediums definitely do have a bit more life in here, and people were putting in times of like a 1:30.2 on the mediums.
Yeah, Liam saying he did 16 on the hards in the chat. So,
there you go, Liam, yeah. Oh,
and how many laps is it then? Is it?
It's 27, I think it is.
27. Well, Alex, we said he was going to be quick round here. He's got the fuel warning light on, but that might just mean he's running out. Not that he has run out. In the purple sector 2, as he goes.
He's running low fuel mode. He's
second fastest.
I mean, Alfie already
purple
with 128.
Yeah, so this was the Alfie you said was going to be struggling.
Yeah, this is the Alfie that was sandbagging it during practice.
Let's follow on board with Killer.
Let's just point out the fact
looks like around there.
During practice, for a good couple of laps, I was faster than Alfie. Just for a little bit of time, just to rub it into him a little bit. But I was actually faster than, the God Almighty of Alfie. I mean, in practice,
Killer at the minute, he seems pretty quick.
Alexander Baines, FaZe Ejak, Kishan, and Wendell, they all looked very quick during practice.
Well, Wendell just put in a purple sector 1. It felt quick riding on board with him. Now, this is one of the times when Q1 actually matters, which is always when we like it more. 2 drivers will not be joining us in 10 minutes' time. Now, obviously we're going to ask your predictions and mine, but anyone in the chat, anyone want to throw a couple of people under the bus? Who do we think isn't going to make it into Q2? We'll start with you, Shrimpy. How about that? He does a purple sector 2 as well, actually.
I'm going to say Bizanta. Yeah, I think he's pretty much... Yeah, I mean, just guessing on his first time, I think he's pretty much going to be a shoo-in for being eliminated. And do you know what? The second person, I really can't tell. Because, I mean, before this race had started, I'd have probably said Dull. In all honesty, didn't see him in practice at all that, but I mean, he put in a 1:30.9. That's a pretty respectable lap, actually.
This Killer goes third fastest. We said he was quicker than you. So we think Bezonator and who is the other one?
I haven't actually picked one yet. I mean, honestly, I don't know, because even frequent.
Bear in mind, Dirty Monster and Bezonator are both off the pace at the minute, but they both did their lap on the mediums.
Yes, true. And Bezonator's just on his out lap now on a set of fresh softs.
Well, let's see if he can improve. Looking at the chat, TJH with a ambitious shout, maybe saying Alfie and FaZe going out in Q1, and.
That's stupidly ambitious.
Then another message, I feel like Dude River might not make it to Q2. Now that was posted by a chap called, is that Dud Eriver 24. So
Dude River won't make it to F2 because he's not here. He is.
Oh yeah, there's a point.
He's running late. He's not going to make it in time.
I think he's probably right. Oh, well, that means we're going to have more than 17. Oh no. That might mean we have exactly 17 drivers, because Dol, who's on his outlap, will follow him because we've already followed Bezonator once. His missus is ready to pop any minute, so he may have to.
He may have to abandon the race.
I mean, priorities. He should at least finish the race first.
Yeah, I mean,
I think we agreed on that.
If his missus goes into labour, I mean, as I know, that can take a couple of hours. So, just send her to the hospital. Just go, right,
Yeah, you're not going to miss
off you pop, love. It'll be fine. I'll be down soon. You know, just give us 40 minutes. I've got a decent race to go through. The
Anyway, I
likelihood,
feel like I've
anyway,
got
is
the
it will
question.
probably be wiped out by Kishan, so he might end up down there a lot quicker than he expects.
I'm going to say, for my predictions of who's not going to make it, I'm going to go with... I'll have to say it before Bezonator finishes the lap. I'll say Dirty Monster.
Yeah.
No, Tommy Ladd. And then I feel it's going to be a surprise one. It's going to be someone who... Something happens. Someone struggles to do frequent kart, maybe. Who normally he's in the top, 15.
Yeah,
But he's
he
still
always
in the
makes
pits,
Q2.
maybe... No, I'm abandoning that. I'm saying Tommy Ladd and frequent carp, I'm going to say.
I'd go with my
Bezonator, I
second
think, has
being
more in
Dirty
the tank.
Monster. I will go with
Dirty Monster.
Bezonator and Dirty Monster. And I mean, it's only a prediction. In some ways, I'm hoping that we're wrong, because I'd really like to see a bit of a surprise. Just so long as it's not
I'd like to
frequent
see
car.
Dolt get a really high position.
I would as well.
Be like in the top 3 rows. Just as he's putting a cracking lap, but then has that decision of, do I leave for the birth of my child? That'll be an interesting quandary. As Dude River has joined, so he won't be able to compete, will he? But he will be in the race.
He will be in the race, yeah. He will just have to spectate qualifying. And he will start at the back of the row. So, you know, we're guaranteed that, you know, Dude River's already out.
So we'll have free tyre choice. If you're starting P18 or maybe even further back if anyone else joins. Well, no, it'll be P18, won't it? Because no one else has joined yet. What do you do? Do you go on the mediums and try and go deep as you can?
Start hards. If he's got the option,
start on the hards.
Start on the hards.
I suppose, yeah, because you're not going to have to deal with anyone trying to overtake you.
Exactly. You start, because that is what so many people, when we were doing practice, we were talking about it. But in qualifying, for whatever reason, most of them were saying that you don't get the option of driving hard tyres in Q2. And even if you did, you wouldn't want to trust it, because trying to get a decent time out of the hards compared to people on the mediums, you'll probably get eliminated. You won't make it into the top 10 unless everybody goes on hards. So, I mean, if you actually get the option, if you drop out of this, so, you know, let's say, for example, the bottom, you know, the bottom 2 with Dude River, let's say it's Bizanta and let's say it's Dirty Monster, even though Dirty Monster done 130.5. Let's say it is those 3. Whoever finishes in that bottom and is knocked out of Q3, start on the hards. I would honestly recommend it. You can get a good 15, 16 laps in on the hards and then stick the mediums on and go to the end of the race on the mediums.
Well, that'll be the end of Q2 though, wouldn't it? End of Q3, you can't choose your tyre.
Oh, Q1 I meant, if you're eliminated from Q1, sorry.
Oh, right.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Well, Tommy Ladd, we're following on board with him now, because obviously he's one of the ones that we feel is in danger.
Yeah.
And he is at the minute. He's done his best lap on the softs, and he is 1 point from safety. Now, I don't know, I think... I saw just before his lap, he was going really slow before the last sort of little chicane bit. And I was thinking, what's he doing? And then he waited for someone to come past him, and I don't know whether he was waiting to get a tow from him, maybe. But whoever was getting the toe off. Well, he put it in purple sector 2.
Just put purple sector 2, yeah.
Never mind. I was about to start slagging him off, but I'll refrain from that thing. As he's coming round the pin now, we've got the in the F2 race during the week. Try not to bang on about these too much, but the first qualifying started raining towards the end of it, and then it was pissing it down for the feature race. Could we see some weather action today? It was a little bit deep.
We're actually hoping.
Corner.
I'm hoping for it. This actually
We've
looks
not
like
commentated
it's
on
going
a
to be
wet race,
a...
have
no, we have not. This will be a respectable time, man. 131.1. I still think it was his last corner that took it out of him.
It was, yeah. Evans left the session. Evan, I didn't realise had joined. Now, Evan got married on Wednesday.
He did.
Tuesday?
It was on Wednesday, yeah.
So he missed the F2 race because of his marrying, but he's back once again with the Renegade Master. Maybe they're putting the honeymoon on hold.
Oh, Bizantra's left the session. Well, I think we could
Now,
say
is that-
Bazanta is
Alex has left.
Alex Baines has left as well. Why
Is
are
this
they
just
leaving?
retiring? Kishan's left.
Yeah, I
This
think
must
they're
be
just
retirement,
retiring.
surely.
Yeah.
I thought it said has retired from the session.
No, it's saying they've left, so I'm guessing they've retired from this
TGH
session.
gone as well.
TGH has gone as well. Is there anything on the Discord?
I've just looked. No, I'm not seen anything. Oh, it's just flashed up now. Evan asking for an invite. Oh, so maybe does Cody shit itself?
Yeah, Alfie has also left.
Guys, this lobby is broken. Everyone's just like, all right, yeah. So they have disconnected. It's not been a retirement. I thought it says retired when you retired. Bezinator says, yeah, we've all been booted. Right, so what do we do now?
Well, I guess we're going to have to invite them back in. Let me just see if I can do it. So, Alfie. I can't invite him to the game. I'm not a host of the game.
Or is it invite only?
Yeah. Tommy Ladd has now left as well, yeah.
There he is. If I can invite him. No, I can invite him to the party. I can't invite him to the game.
Yeah, Kishan has
come
joined.
TJH putting in the Discord that Dude River crashed the lobby so that he can get in. So what do we do? Because
I'm guessing that if there's any
people are joining back
now,
now, but
we're going to have
do they
to do
qualifying again?
I would guess that we would have to do just a one qualifying session. It's like an 18-minute qualifying session, where it's literally your best lap is your best lap.
Might get as a wet race, that'd be nice.
Because this will be unfair on those that are down at the bottom that could have put in another lap time.
Frequent carp goes P9 though.
I told you Frequent Carp does look quite good. I mean, during practice he was having his moments where he was doing a bit of me. He was let's say cutting corners and going extremely wide. But on the straights he had some serious pace on him. Not quite sure what his setup is, but he's not. He wasn't particularly set. Yeah, he wasn't set up for the corners. That's for sure.
Dude River, he's pleading his innocence now, saying all he did was join as a spectator. I swear.
It's all your fault, Dude River.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to do, is it? You're supposed to just ready up, and it'll pull you in as a spectator.
I'd actually quite like to know from Dude River if he's watching it, if he's watching this stream, or is he posting in Discord?
Oh, this is in the Discord, sorry.
In the Discord, right? Okay. I was wondering if he was going to watch the stream. I'm actually curious to see what child he's having.
Because when he was saying, "Oh no, that's Dolt who's having the child."
Oh, Dolt's having a child. Oh yeah, Dude River was
Potentially,
just running late, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he was in the Twitch chat, but also in the Discord chat. Right, TGH has to restart his thing. It's not working.
I think we're going to end up having a bin this qualifying. We're going to have to set up new qualifying by the looks of things.
Yeah, Dude River's watching in the stream too. He's watching us everywhere.
Good, Dude River. We're with you.
Our number one fan.
You can win from the bottom. You can win from the back.
Girlfriend.
It's fine.
Why am I staring at Lord Crasher? He's not doing it. Well, no one's doing anything. It's over, isn't it? Who's out on track?
Yeah, I'm watching
everyone's
frequent
got a
carp
flag.
go around, but everybody's got a flag because it's the end of qualifying.
But we're still driving. What are we doing?
I have no idea what's going on right now. Frequent carp actually put in the 5th fastest time.
He didn't do bad in the end, did he?
He really didn't.
Right, well, so this will give us a feel for who's been involved. It's quite close at the top between Alex and Alfie, actually. 3/400th of a second.
I told you, Alex, for some reason, has some serious pace on this track.
Well, apparently last season, he got P3 here, I think.
Did we finally see someone topple Alfie?
I think everyone's back in. I think it's a bit harsh on Bezonator that he got booted out before getting to improve on his lap.
Yeah. Tommy Ladd as well.
Maybe he wasn't going to. So we lose Tommy Ladd and Bezonator, which one of us predicted them to. Who was it? Was it me or you?
It was you. I predicted Dirty Monster and Bezonator.
Dude River appreciates the sympathy, he says. Well, we're sympathetic to him.
As always. Of course we are.
Whatever it wasn't his fault. He's a lovely chap. Right, now things get interesting. We're going to lose 5 drivers. Possibly more if people keep disconnecting. So, Dude River, seeing as you're just watching, what do you reckon? Who are we losing? And I'll move this question on to you as well, my friend.
Right, so the 5 that I think we will lose on this one will be Lord Crashter, Dirty Monster. I think we will lose Evan in this one.
I think we'll lose Evan.
Yep, I honestly think
was he
Evan.
in Q1? I was looking for me Q1, I couldn't find him.
He was, yes. We will lose Dolt as well. And I mean, after the time he just put in, I can't say we'll lose Frequent Carp.
I don't think we will. I think Frequent Carp's going to do all right for himself.
Danio will be the 5th.
Danio?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I've got Evan,
Slightly
Danio,
controversial, maybe?
Lord Crashter, Dirty Monster, and Dolt are my 5.
Now, I'll give my 5, but then I've got a question. I'm going to say Lord Crashter, sadly, Dirty Monster, Danny and Jamie didn't look comfortable at all in Q1, so I'm going to go for a shock. I'm going to say Jamie. That's my shocker. Yours was Evan. Why Evan?
I didn't see much. Obviously, I didn't see him in practice an awful lot. And I just don't think he's got a lot of pace around it. I mean, Q1, I think he was in that bottom 5 during Q1. Whereas others were putting in, some really good times, some 128s, 129s. He was a 131, I think. And a 131 is not going to cut the mustard in Q2.
I want to make clear to Lord Crashter, he's just put in the chat, thanks for the support, arseholes. I did say sadly when I said you.
Yeah, but for me,
sadly,
he's a Tottenham fan, so, I just...
I
can't support it.
In that case, Kishan then. Just because I really, really want to see you seethe.
Kishan has got some serious pace on this.
Killer's got... Are we getting mixed up with the two Dutchies again? Or did you
no, Kishan, during practice, honestly, he looked like he had some real pace on this track.
Oh, actually, yeah, someone was saying that see a nearly all Dutch podium. Dude River says, Danny O's an unknown to me.
Oh, Alfie went off the track.
Will do well, I think. Oh, did he?
He did.
Oh, dear. Because Danny O's an unknown to him. Freaking Car will do well. He doesn't want to name any other names. Coward. That's what I call him. Right, so looking at the tyres, the 4 people on the softs, possibly not as confident. TJH on the softs is quite surprising to me. Unless that would be his strategy, you want to start on the softs for some reason.
No, I don't. If people are going for a 2-stop strategy, I mean, 2-stop could work here. But, honestly, best way to go about it would be 1-stop. I mean, you're looking at pit stop's going to be about 26 seconds. Well done, Alfie. You just took out one of your own signs that you rely on. That was beautiful. But yeah,
let's follow along with Alfie, shall we?
1-stop strategy because the pit stops are going to be like 26, 27 seconds, by doing a one stop and having mediums and hards rather than going soft, medium, soft, you're not going to gain that amount of time in a two-stop strategy. You will gain more time by doing the one stop. I personally believe.
A bit of bunching up here. What's going on? Sorry for the interruption, but Alex going very slowly around turn 4.
I think there was a yellow flag.
Yeah, it was people going slowly, but there was a bit of a coming together. The chap behind him, who is it? It's the Lord Crusher. Yeah, the Lord Crusher. Has he got some damage there? No, looks like he's racing the Renault Daddio behind him.
And look at that frequent
something went on at that corner. I'm not sure what it was. That's not a bad time.
No, I think that is a
TGH
good enough time to get him through to Q1. Sorry, Q3.
Here we are. Evan, who he thinks that he's just invalidated his lap. I've seen a couple of them. We're going to have some trouble with track limits today.
Do you know what I was finding during practice, that you can actually cut quite a few of these corners quite nicely. And I mean, I managed in one corner to take in just accidentally cutting the corner. I took almost an entire second out of my best lap time, and it only gave me a warning. It didn't invalidate my lap time, it gave me a warning. So I think there is some room for cutting corners in this. You definitely can in this. And I find that on one of the first corners that you can take it flat out, and yes, you will go wide. You won't get a warning because you're not corner cutting, you're taking it really wide. And actually, because you're taking it flat out rather than braking slightly, you pick up so much speed.
Carry more speed.
You really do.
Right, we'll see. TGH, he is on the soft. He's on his out lap now. That's where we'll come back to in a minute. But a lot of these cars ahead of him are quite slow at the minute. Alfie is on his out lap.
Yep. There is a yellow flag in sector 3. I think somebody's gone low fuel mode.
It's Evan. I think he ran out of fuel on his last lap, which he was actually.
There's now a bit of bunching up going there.
We've actually only got 5 cars that have set times at the minute. Could this throw up some interesting results, this qualifying here?
It looks like it, because there's a lot of yellow flags that keep going on. So people are running on low fuel mode, and they're running out of fuel really easily. But by the time they've done their flying lap, they then run out of fuel, and they've then got to do an entire lap round just to get back to the garage. And it's screwing up everybody's time.
It wastes a lot of time, and it gets in the way of everybody.
It does.
Well, he's gone now. Let's see as he comes in quick through turn 1. Turn 2 holds it nice and tight, a bit wide on the exit, but that's fine. You're allowed to do that. He's looking quite quick so far. He gets far to the left as he can, so he can cut through. Bit of a twitch. Seems alright, takes a bit of a wider line through there, but it seems to work quite well. We've got a purple sector 1 from him now. Frequent Carp will be enjoying the P1 at the minute. Alfie. Frequent Carp will be enjoying the P1 he's got right now, but how much longer is he going to get to enjoy it? He's probably safe with a 129.5.
I think he is. I think he's very safe with that time. And a 129 on mediums as well is very good.
That didn't look... He looked very quack fast all lap. Well, no, there you go. Even the purple sector 2, I thought it looked a bit slower.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just a bit more controlled.
All about the corner.
No, easy flat round there for an F1 car. Just drop through the gears, keeps it nice and tight. Could be on for all 3 sets. He's got the warning light on for his fuel.
He's running the low fuel mode as well. He's relying on this one lap.
I think people are going out with a lot of low fuel.
I think this is going to take P1, this is.
Let's see what he can do. He can indeed. That's all 3 sectors purple. 129.4, which actually was There was only a tenth between him and
Carp.
Oh,
yeah.
he's on the mediums though. He's on the mediums.
They're both on the mediums.
Carp wasn't.
Yes, he was.
He is now, but his best.
Was his best on the soft?
The best. Yeah, his best was the soft. Yeah.
Oh, Carp.
That was a bit sultry.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. No.
Alex, another chap who's meant to be quick round here. He's also getting low fuel one. As TJH goes fastest
on the soft.
Still 6 people yet to set a time. Alex is coming round. Is he going quite slowly there? Has he run out of fuel? Or is it just a bit of a wonky line?
Dalt has gone 4th fastest with a 1:29. Maybe he could be safe.
Aaron yet to set a lap. He's out on a flyer though. We'll see what he can do.
Alexander Baines goes 4th.
Does take it 4th, which is not bad at all. Aaron comes to finish his lap and he goes 4th as well. Just ekes out against Alex. Whoa, hang on. Look at the time difference.
Wow.
Aaron with a 129.774. Alex with a 129.774. Technically speaking,
that is
because Alex did it first, he should be P4 and Aaron should be P5. But maybe this measures it down to the 10,000ths of a second and that.
Either that or it's just done it on alphabetical order.
The one person who could beat Alexandra Baines in alphabetising this.
Well, Kishan is coming round on his flying lap now. He's currently in Sector 2.
He's done a purple Sector 1. You were right, he said he had a bit of pace round here. He seen it in Q1.
And he's on the mediums as well.
He's got the spanner thing. I think Aaron had the spanner thing as well. What does that mean? Does that mean he got some damage or?
Do you know what? I don't have a clue. I really don't.
Purple Sector 2 for Kishan, but it's Sector 3 where people have the hardships. It's the sort of second to last corner, isn't it?
Really is, yeah.
Or the tight one before the right-hander, before that.
That's the one that...
There we are, the low fuel one comes up.
Everybody gets screwed up on the second to last and the last corner.
His Ayrton Senna helmet today, that's quite nice to see. Like, visually.
Yeah,
good
it's quite a nice helmet. It's that corner that if you catch...
Yeah, no, he's not got a Senna one. It was TGH who had a Senna one. He's got yellow and purple. Kishan goes P7.
He had a really
fuel towards the
bad
end.
third sector.
It is hard, that last sort of sector. Right, Meme Master, Danio, both on their out laps as Evan goes 10th fastest. Everyone's set a time now. So let's see who's
so
in
far.
Trouble.
Evan, FaZe, Danio, Meme Master, Law Crash, the Dirty Monster, all currently heading out. I mean, Wendell.
There's only 3 softs in the top 10.
Yeah. There's not a lot of time between any of them. I mean, as you see, though, Danio, Meme Master, Law Crash, they're all going to be coming out on softs. They're going to have to now just to put in the time to get into Q3.
Apparently, FaZe had a spin a few minutes ago. We didn't clock. Oh, maybe that's what he was. You know, when we were saying something weird went on in Sector 1 at 3 or whatever it was.
That'll be it. And Evan is on a hot lap at the moment.
I think he's probably on his in lap now. He's just set one. Oh,
he's
Meme Master faster. With some laggy business going on for Meme Master. Is he going to make it through the race? He'll make it through this lap, and he'll make it into Q1, maybe? No, he doesn't improve. He doesn't improve. Oh,
Evan is actually looks like he could put in a half decent time here.
Let's see what Evan's able to do then.
Oh no. Sector 3 again. By Sector 2 he was up.
Lord Crashter, let's see if he can prove us wrong. I hope he can, because I like seeing him have a bit of a fight.
Jamie Walsh has retired from the session. He is in danger here.
Thinks he's safe.
I wouldn't be too sure at the moment. He's only sitting in 8th place. He could be in big danger here.
Yeah, but look at the time sort of delta between them. He's he's in the 29s. I think if you're in the 29s, you're pretty safe because Killer and Evan are within distance, and even Evan's 4 tenths behind. But after that, you're looking at 7, 8 tenths.
Yeah.
You know, so Lord Crasher on his out lap now. He's coming round the second to last corner just now. I want him to prove me wrong. Let's see what he can do. He's got FaZe in front of him. Is he going to try and get a toe off him, or is it going to ruin his lap a little bit?
No, FaZe slowed down just before the last corner.
Yeah, I'm following on board with Lord Crasher there to see what he can do. I hope putting a decent one.
I'm following with FaZe.
Well, maybe he's getting
just to see how
I think he's getting some dirty air off FaZe, you know. And that's the end of the session. So at the minute, 5 drivers in danger are Evan, FaZe, Daniel, Lord Crasher and Dirty Monster, who's actually finished, so he's gone. Who's coming around first? Right, so FaZe
is the first one coming round. Evan is in the pit, so Evan is gone as well.
So it's just Daniel who can.
So it's just FaZe, Daniel, and Lord Crashter that can make the problems.
FaZe was putting a purple sector 1.
He did look very fast in the first sector, to be honest, just watching him. So that was a bit slow round there.
Really interesting to see, actually. We could have a couple of jumps.
Wendell
Killer's not
is
safe, and Jamie
as
isn't
well,
safe
so Wendell could be in problems here. We said there could be a shock in this one.
I think did I say Killer might have been the shock? Let's see what FaZe can do. Follow Lord Crashter. FaZe goes second fastest.
He's knocked Wendell
Lord
out.
Crashter doesn't improve. What can Daniel do? Lord Crashter will start this race in P4. Daniel's run out of fuel.
Oh, Daniel, he went on low fuel mode. He ran out of fuel with 2 corners to go.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Where's the...
That is it. Jamie, by the skin of his teeth. Literally, I've seen more skin on a man's gooch than the way he's just come through that.
I don't know where you come up with these analogies.
It's a southern thing, I'm afraid.
PGL.
That was tight.
Right,
that was,
so...
Yeah. I told you Evan as well. Evan P12.
That was a shocker, yeah. He was in the pits though, wasn't he? He didn't get to...
No.
He didn't get to have a sort of good crack at it. No. I think Lord Crashter got a bit of dirty air coming out to the start, and he turn 1, the car looked unsettled, because I think the dirty air coming off of FaZe. So we lose Killer, Evan, Daniel, Lord Crashter, and Dirty Monster. Yeah. Killer, probably the biggest shock there, maybe with Evan.
I would say so. I mean, I predicted all the other 4 below Wendell. I just had the difference of Wendell for Dalt. And actually, Dalt put in a very respectable time, yeah. Very
close. You know, if he was 300ths of a second quicker, that would have been P4.
Yeah.
That's how close it is there. Because we would have said that was a close time, being 200th of a second behind Alex. Oh, was it Alex?
Yeah.
Aaron? Alex and Aaron, innit? Yeah. But then, them to be on the same time, that was close.
This will be the session now that they will all come out on the softs. Straight away, they'll all come out on the softs.
It's putting the fastest lap, come what may.
Yeah.
Don't matter now. Strategy, you don't have to think about. Your tyres are just qualifying tyres. It doesn't matter. Just do what you can. Someone's coming out. I can hear the engine.
Looks like Alfie. Alfie is coming out,
Mercedes,
and so is Jamie.
Both Ferraris.
Both Ferraris,
I think Kishan's going to be the first out.
Kishan is the first.
Oh no, he got jumped by Alex. Here we go.
He got jumped by Alex.
In the pit lane. This is good racing before it even starts. I don't like this camera angle. There we are. Thanks. Thanks, game, for listening.
It listened to you.
Right, so then, the ones that matter, top 3 predictions, what we saying?
Right, so top 3. I mean, we've got to put Alfie up there, definitely.
I'm saying P2. I don't think he's going to get
I mean,
pole today.
Alfie, Alexander Baines, I think he's looked solid throughout. He
Agreed.
really has. And, I mean, third spot is anyone's. I mean, Aaron looks good. Kishan has looked good. And, I mean, even Frequent Carp has put in some seriously good lap times today so far.
He has. I don't think he's got it in him to challenge for the front row.
Oh, no.
But not much further back.
I mean, I would be really surprised if Frequent Carp doesn't make some decent points today. The lap times he's been putting in, he looks comfortable on this track.
On pace, he's very good. And this is one of the easiest
And
tracks
Jamie
to sort of let
Walsh
people
has been
pass.
given an automatic 5-place grid penalty for crashing
That's
with
not come
FaZe
to me.
Age, yeah?
Oh, well, depending on how bad the repairs are, FaZe was going to be the one. I think for me, the top 3 is between 4. There's FaZe, Alex, Alfie, and possibly, well, maybe 5, Kishan and Aaron, because Alex and Aaron put the same time in, didn't they?
Yep.
Exactly. So as Alex starts his flying eye.
I could see Jamie binning off this session, to be fair. Now that he's got a 5-place grid penalty.
Well, if he gets pole, that means he starts in
In 5th place.
maybe 6th, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I would presume so, yes.
So you'd rather start from 6th than 15th?
Oh, yeah,
He'd
goodness.
still have a go. He's
Got
damaged
to, yeah, he's
limitation,
got
isn't
to
he?
have a go, yeah.
However, he's gone back in the pits and
He's
FaZe
probably got
hasn't.
wing damage.
Or has FaZe gone in the pits? No.
No, I think Jamie
Yeah.
went into the back of FaZe, didn't
No,
he?
he's not. So he's all right. It's Jamie with the damage.
So Alex
Or maybe
is
he is
currently
fucking it off like you
the
said.
first one out on his flying lap.
He is. We're following him round. He's putting
Yeah.
purple sector 1 because, well, of course he has. As I think it went away quite quickly.
Oh, he's
Maybe
gone
FaZe
very
nabbed it off him.
wide there.
Yeah, but it allows you to carry some speed through there. That's it's not a bad tactic to take. Middle of sector 3 there. Now 2 real corners left now. His fuel warning light's been on for a little while, but I think he'll finish the lap up without it switching off on him.
And that was a nice corner there. Should
Yeah,
probably
saying he
be in the
didn't make Q3.
129s. Oh, 127.
127.8. Shows what you know.
What, damn.
FaZe 129 nearly dead. Then who's coming round next? Will that be Aaron? No, it'll be the Alpha Romeo of... No, he's on a thing.
It was
It's Kishan, that's what I
Kishan.
meant. 128.9. As Aaron goes with a 128.5. Same as Kishan. He didn't do a 128.9.
TJH is coming round the final corner now.
He is. What's he able to do?
Going to be a
I think it's gonna be
129.
good. It's a 129.5. Slowest one so far.
I don't think this track suits TJH at all.
I'm not sure I can disagree. Time yet. Let's see. Frequent Carp has just started his flyer as he's hit a bollard, but that's fine. That's allowed. Frequent Carp, he looked quick earlier. I didn't see him much in practice because I wasn't there. I was actually eating food. Looks quite well controlled through there. Purple sector 1, which is generally a nice sign, isn't it?
It very much is, considering the pace of Alexander Baines so far, with a 127. To have a purple sector in any of these is a bonus.
You've not done bad, have you? Because that's a storming lap from Alex.
Do you know what? I could
He's got half
still
a second
see
off Alfie.
Alfie beating that time though. I don't know
It's
why.
Alfie,
I mean,
innit?
it's Alfie.
When
for
he
God's
needs to
sake.
pull some out of his locker, he can find that. I hate it. It's a proper cliche when everyone talks about Lewis Hamilton saying you can just find that extra gear. It's so cliche and I hate it, but I know what they mean because we do see that with Alpha. Like if someone's just put a amazing lap in, and then he'll just he'll just have another go. So he's in the pits now, so he'll probably come out right towards the end, won't he?
And 3 quick
minutes
carps
to go.
coming around the last corner, and
He is now.
he hit the. Oh, this could have been a lot faster.
It's not bad.
I mean,
He's putting P3.
128.4. But
It's not anything to be
again,
ashamed of.
that last corner, if you hit, oh god, I keep forgetting.
If you hit
the
too much of the curb,
literally, that is the only curb on this track that is slightly raised. You hit that curb, it takes a lot of time.
Dolt's taking that nice there. Let's see what he can do. He's doing 127, 28, 29. It's not going to be quick.
No, problem with Dolt.
Master's left the session. That'll be his internet woes.
With Dolt, what I found is that before his lap had started, when he was on his out lap, he took the final corner before the straight so bad that he would have lost a lot of time in the first straight, just picking up the pace to the first corner. You can lose a good half a second there easily.
We reckon
I reckon he
maybe
could have.
Dolt has a bit more in the locker there.
Oh yeah, I reckon he could have made P5, P6 there. If he just took that first corner nice and clean. Sorry, the last corner before his flying lap. If he'd just taken that clean, he could have really put in a storming lap. I mean, frequent carp currently sat in P3. And that
He'll be enjoying that, won't he?
Oh, yeah. Well done to the carp.
Mean Master and Jamie yet to put in a lap. Mean Master's just reconnected his internet woes, I would imagine. Not been the first time. And he probably won't be the last. Is he going to come out the garage? I can hear an engine. No, it's the engine of Dolt that coming back for a bit more juice. So while they're doing that, I'll get some more juice and have myself a beer. What we drinking tonight, chap?
I'm actually drinking.
We've left this conversation a bit late, actually, haven't we?
Yeah, we really have for a change. It's quite strange.
Hang on, there's a red car out on the track.
Yeah, Kishan is out on track.
He is, never mind. Anyway, go on, you're drinking.
So, I am drinking. The difference between. I've got Southern Comfort. I've also got. I've got my spiced rum that I'm drinking as well. I have some Malibu and Coke as well. And I also have Krabby's Rhubarb Ginger Beer.
Tory drinks, basically.
I mean, I like Krabby's, right? The alcoholic ginger beer. I really like that. And I found in the shop yesterday a rhubarb flavoured one.
Rhubarb and ginger is a famous pairing with ginger.
Oh, it is, but
it sounds like something my missus would drink. That
for a ginger beer, it was just like I'm really intrigued by it. So I've got it sat there, and I mean, I'm going to be up until 5 o'clock in the morning because it's night 2 of WrestleMania, baby. As we all know, I'm a massive wrestling fan.
Oh yeah, you have to go to 7.
Yeah, I've got snacks at the ready. I've got beer. I've got plenty of alcohol. My wife's still been waking me up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Because she had yesterday. She had round 2 of her COVID jab, and round 2 is 10 times worse than round 1.
Supposedly it's not. I thought it was.
No, round 2 makes you feel worse than round 1.
Is that for a different type of vaccine? Maybe?
No, it's exactly the same.
We're not getting into COVID talk. This is our little escapism from the horror that is 2021.
Just to explain the fact that. Although I was up until 5 o'clock in the morning this morning, I still had to get up with the kids because she's poorly. So I'm going to be doing the same again, no matter how drunk I get tonight.
Maybe she's just saying that so that she's got an excuse to make you do it. Kishan's putting a purple sector 1. Anyway, to talk about the lap.
Yes.
I don't think he had a purple sector 2, but he seemed pretty quick.
No, it was not a purple sector 2.
Let's see what we can do in sector 3.
Oh, he's binned it off.
Oh, okay.
He's binned the lap
Maybe
off.
It was a very bad sector 2.
Must have been.
Right, so who's
Jamie is on his out lap
Aaron.
now.
Well, Aaron's on his flyer.
He's doing
the same sort of line as Kishan was, where he sort of wants to be on the curbs as much as possible. He's like like Hamilton in Bahrain, where he just goes wide. As long as it's within the laws, because we've got sort of regular track limits, not strict. He's got a yellow flag. No, that's Evan. Sorry,
Evan,
his teammate, so he's all right. Keeps it nice and tight through there, meaning he can take that corner like it's nothing. It's not a purple sector, but it was a quick one,
I mean, just watching the way he took some of those corners, I do not see this troubling anybody above him. I don't even think he's going to beat his best time.
That's bold.
I think it's 1:28.5.
I think he will. I think he'll beat his best time. I don't necessarily think he's going to get pole from it. I think he'll beat his best time, which would pretty much any improvement would put him over Kishan, because they're very close as well.
Very, very close.
I think after this one we'll have to who's coming around next after him.
I think we need to follow Jamie Walsh after this. Because Jamie Walsh is on his flyer and he hasn't posted a time yet.
Well, let's see. He's coming around the last corner now, is Aaron.
Yeah.
And that's the end. That's the end. So we'll just
told you it wouldn't
follow people as they
time.
go. You were right. I think TGH is the next to come round. He's
TGH
coming up to the big, long, horrible hairpin. I think is it frequent carp after him. I think we should get rid of that. There we are. Frequent carps is the next one behind him. Yeah, that's the orange of the McLaren. How's he looking? 1:11 so far. That doesn't seem bad.
It's
might be on a decent
not
time here. Frequent
brilliant.
carp seems to have gained on him though, so maybe it was a bit of a struggle.
Is not
He took the final corner pretty well though.
It's not going to trouble his time. Actually,
See what frequent carp
it did.
He's
Slightly.
bested it. Frequent carp was P2.
Go on, the carp.
Jamie Walsh now coming to the final corner. Seemed quite clean. Maybe that transpires to be quite quick.
Alfie has binned his final lap, so Alfie is going to start in P3.
Jamie's P7 at the minute. We've got
FaZe is the last
coming round
one
his
coming
final
round.
corner.
6, 7.
He's got Evan behind him.
8.
No, he hasn't.
Oh. So FaZe finishes P7. So of course Jamie is going to
Frequent
start
carp?
P13. But yeah, frequent carp.
On the front,
With
must have
Alexander
heard us.
Baines. Alex Baines. and
Alex I
frequent
thought would have been
carp.
up there. But frequent carp, P2.
Bravo.
Remember we were saying he's not going to challenge the front row, but he'll be up there. I take it back. Frequent carp, what a lap. Alex, what a... Fantastic.
Do you know what? It is so refreshing to see two completely different people on the front row.
Oh, it's nice to see.
An Alpha Tauri and a McLaren on the front row. You would not see
It's like-
this in real life, lads.
And
ladies.
You'd think it was Monza, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Oh, would you look at that as well? FaZe Ejat also has a 5-place grid
Has he
penalty.
now? Yeah, I saw that. What was that? Let's have a look at
They
the
must
race
have
director,
crashed
see if it'll tell
into
us.
each other then.
FaZe for the collision with Jet. Oh, they both got a 5-position grid penalty at the same time because it was them who crashed, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Alfie binned it his last lap because he invalidated it.
Yeah. That would explain it.
Oh,
Alfie
dear,
not
oh
on the
dear,
front
oh
row.
dear.
Oh my.
Still in the top 3 though.
Oh yeah, and I mean he's starting off on the mediums as well, so.
Frequent carp and Alexander Baines. That lap was untouchable. He was half a second ahead of anybody else.
Thing is he going to have the consistency? Not frequent carp. I know frequent carp is quite a consistent racer actually, but Alexander Baines, is he going to have a consistent race? Because I mean, actually during practice and all of the qualifying, he's been very consistent.
He has. He's always been up there at the top, hasn't he? And to be fair to him in races, I think he has had a bit of bad luck, a bit like TGH gets from time to time as Dude River leaves the session.
Dude River is going to ready himself up.
Could Alfie get caught up in some Turn 1 chaos, cross fingers? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? He's not on the front row, so it might happen.
See, I like Alfie. He's a nice guy. But if he could just bin it in the first corner, and let's have a race without Alfie. I think that'll be fantastic.
I don't know. I think was it last week or the week before? We were like, oh, that's well deserved. I don't know. Let's see. I'd like to see the pace that they've shown so far stick. I think Alex has been involved in some bits of carnage in early laps, not necessarily been his fault at times. He's just got caught up in stuff. And Carp, he's quick and he's usually pretty clean.
Thing is, the problem with Carp
it's nice to see him in a really high position like this.
His races haven't been showing as that consistent because he always starts in the middle of a pack. He is always caught up with what happens in front of him. Now,
and there's no consistency from the middle, especially online. No. You can end up in the top 5 or the bottom 5. You know, there's not.
Now he's going to have clean air in front of him. All he's got to worry about is the people behind him. So if he gets out of turn 1 and turn 2... Unless he wants to take a dive on Alex on turn 1. Maybe. But if he can get through turn 1 and turn 2 cleanly, I think he's on for a good race. But he is starting on the softs, so he is going to be pitting a lot sooner than the likes of Aaron and Alfie, who will be starting on the mediums.
But we've got FaZe and Jamie, 2 drivers we're used to seeing towards the front of the grid, especially Jamie.
Yep.
That they're now in the middle or towards the back of the pack. Could we see a safety car, perhaps? Could that play into the hands of Frequent Cat? Is Frequent Cat starting on the softs?
Yeah, he put in Q2 his best time was on the softs, I'm pretty sure.
I was thinking that at first, but then I thought, well, if he's quick enough to get P2, he surely
but
was
the
quick enough to get through
softs
on the
degrade so quickly on this track.
No, I appreciate that. I mean, if he's got the pace to qualify P2 in Q3, then surely he's quick enough to get through Q2 on the mediums, unless he didn't maybe have the confidence that he could do it.
Yeah.
Well, storming lap from the pair of them two. And obviously, Alfie not far behind.
No.
Great lap there as well, but
I think we're in for quite an interesting race here. Because, I mean,
it makes France nice, doesn't it? Because it's not normally.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the people that want to do a one-stop strategy, there is a slight reliance or hope that there will be a safety car or a virtual safety car. Because by having a safety car or a virtual safety car, they will be able to keep a bit of life in their tyres for a bit longer.
I think your full safety car is the better bet, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Because if you're having a full safety car,
I think a safety car
laps,
safety car's realistic. I think because
we've
got a couple of front runners towards the back of the grid, and they're going to be vying to get forward as fast as they can, maybe a bit more aggressive than they normally would be. We've got Meme Master. His internet could be going a bit wonky. I think in the F2, I think it was his car.
It was.
It timed out, so the AI was causing all sorts of problems. And then yeah, it's they could be because it's quite an easy track to get past people. You know, you can go wide and stuff and not get caught up. You can rest too easy on the laurels. We saw a few crashes from that. People think, oh, this will be easy and getting caught up. Lord Crashter says 4 of the top 5 have been part of PGL since day one. So that'll be Alfie.
Very nice.
Alex, I think.
I would guess it'll be Alfie, Aaron.
Was Aaron in the top 5 and
probably Tommy Ladd, because I think out the top 5.
Was Tommy Ladd in the top 5?
Oh, not Tommy Ladd, sorry.
Carp. He went out in Q2, didn't he?
Carp is what I meant. I don't think Alexander Baines was with PGL from the first race.
I think, he was there last season.
Was he? Okay. Obviously, we only joined on the last race of last season, so...
Yeah.
How we have changed and picked up since that first race.
It'll be interesting to see, actually. I remember qualifying. Oh,
Nope.
Masters left a session.
Goodbye, me
There we
master.
go. He has to come back quick. I think he actually got a penalty in the F2 license point because his AI caused all sorts of mischief.
Did, yes, he's got a, I think he got a qualifying ban as well.
Maybe. So hopefully the same thing won't happen today. We've had the 1 minute warning now, so hopefully me and Master can get back because he started quite far up the field. His AI could cause all sorts of problems on that one.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
But when you're racing against a field of AIs, it's okay. Or a field of people.
Yeah, when you're
But
racing
when
up
there's
against
one AI mixed in there.
Oh, it's carnage. Because the AI gets in your way. Because the AI just hogs the racing line.
Ah, there we are. You're wrong. Kishan wasn't present at the start, so Frequent Carp was indeed there from day one. Oh, very nice.
Big up to the Frequent Carp.
Kishan, fair weather fan, not a true supporter of the PGL League. Unlike you and I, you've been here for ages, just quietly watching in the background. We only made ourselves known in Abu Dhabi last season.
We did.
That's the story we'll stick with, shall we?
It is definitely the story we'll stick with. We'll go with that. We watched Alfie run away with the league last season.
I have enjoyed this, mate.
Ooh,
I think we have got better at...
back.
He's back, yeah, he's had his invite. I think we've got a lot better at during qualifying, because the first few races, it was just freaking... Didn't know what to say until, like, the last bit of Q3.
Yeah.
Right?
We've just got used to
Call the Wild, let's go,
bollocks,
guys.
That's why.
Aaron in the Discord for the first time hasn't said "Let's go, guys" because I always reply with "dun dun 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 dun" of Shania Twain.
Let's go, boys.
I'll still do it anyway.
Going out, feeling alright.
Right, so the formation lap. This always
Aaron,
tricks me.
if you
straight
win
away.
this race, in your honour, I will play Shania Twain down my mic for the stream.
No, you fucking won't. We'll get the stream taken down. You do that and you're fired.
What is your problem with Shania Twain?
I love Shania Twain, but
Well
it's copyrighted material.
I don't care.
Twitch does.
We do
Bit of a
not
Twitch,
get enough
speaking
views.
of, bit of a Twitch from Alexandra there.
We do
No, it
not
works
get enough
because
views for Twitch to
It
care.
works because in Monaco, in F2, that's when this joke sort of came up. Aaron was playing it in the background and his stream got taken down, or a chunk of it got taken down because he had Shania Twain in the background.
Damn.
They're lethal, mate. You know when we posted these videos to YouTube, the Abu Dhabi one, about a 5-minute section was taken down for copyright. It was strike by copyright from F1 Media. I had to
Really?
dispute it. Yeah. It wasn't the theme tune or anything. It was just the middle of the race.
Why was it taken down for copyright?
It was a bot or something, but
What a load of bollocks.
because that's why as soon as I disputed it, they were like, "Yeah, fair dues, whatever." Because it had like 7 views, so it's not like we've lost a load of money about it. But
Oh, these copyright things. Oh well, I'm still going to play Shania
right,
Twain just for them.
this. No, please. It's a fucking headache. No, sing it. You
I
can sing
will
it.
sing
That's
it
fine.
myself.
That's okay. That's encouraged.
You will love my singing voice. It is beautiful. It is like hearing a cat scratch down the chalk.
Dude Rivers just spectating. Is he not there? Oh, he's not there. Oh dear.
What has happened to Dude River?
I don't know. Has he also had a child that we don't know about? These terrible camera angles at the start, yeah.
That's why I ride on board with someone. Do you know who I
Yeah,
want us to ride on board with at the very start? Jamie
Not to tell
Walsh.
It's no happening, I'm afraid.
You will see everything from his camera angle.
What's that? Oh, the grid's gone wonky.
Of course
Oh,
it
the
has.
time's coming down. And here we go. Oh, we're live in France. We're off. Right, my spectator menu's gone. Right, okay, there we go. It's a quick start from Alfie. He's trying to have a go around the outside of Alex. Everything pretty clean so far as one of the Red Bulls goes wide. As
Kishan went very wide there.
We knew that. Everyone wide at turn 2. Got away with it, I think. I don't think there's any problems there.
There's a yellow flag
close. Wheel
already.
to wheel with the Mercedes of
Lord Crashter is DNF'd
Alfie.
already.
What? Oh God, yeah, you're right. I can't move because the grid goes weird, but at the minute, the Haas of TGH has got P2. I don't know what happened to Lord Crashter. We've got a safety car, right? Can you get Lord Crashter invited to the party, please?
We can indeed. I will bring him up now.
Hello, Maddie, in the chat. How are we doing? You all right? I don't know what happened at the start. We've got a safety car for a minute.
We are going to find out. So let me just locate Lord Crashter.
So it seemed quite clean, and then it just all went wrong. Mean Master's got a penalty. Could it have been a coming together with Lord Crashter that's caused that, perhaps?
I'm not too sure. And please include your
Lord
audio,
Crashter
Mr.
is here.
Crashter.
Yes, it is all.
Hello
this
there,
is
Liam.
included.
What
Right.
happened?
Fantastic.
I got hit by Jay after the start, it just sort of threw me into the wall. I don't know if it was AI or not then, but
Is that me, Master?
yeah.
I've just spectated him going into the pit, and his car is jumping all over the place.
Yeah.
I think you've been done by AI there. I'm
Yeah,
afraid.
I think I have.
Hey, I'm
We were
it's
saying
a
this at the
DNF
start,
on
I mean-
the first corner.
Yeah. It's just because I started on the hards to try something different, see if I could take advantage of a potential safety car.
It's just
Well,
unfortunate
the
that
safety
you're
car
the one
came
that
then,
causes the safety car.
It's fucking bullshit.
It's like I think you jinx yourself saying, I hope Alfie
Yeah.
gets involved in some lap one shenanigans.
Yep.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
In the stream, I was saying the whole time, anybody that drops out on Q1, start on the hards.
Yeah.
Take advantage. Get 15, 16 laps out your hards.
Yeah, that was my plan. Just try and see how far I could go on the hards. Then go on to the mediums, see what I could do on better tyres.
Alexander Baines is also having some connection issues at the moment. I'm looking at his connection because I'm riding on board with TJH. I'm looking at his connection at the moment. His connection is all the way down in the red.
He's not abandoned everywhere though.
No, he's
So
not.
I mean,
yet.
how did you feel your pace was then? I mean, I know in quality it wasn't too high, but I mean, how did you think you would have done in the race? Obviously, a bit different
I
strategy.
think with a bit of luck, I might have got sort of up to sort of 8th, 9th. Maybe
well
got
into the points.
yeah. I've not
In
had a
practice,
bloody.
you look pretty fast.
Yeah,
You were putting
I
in
nice,
some decent lap times.
I had some nice consistent laps when I was doing my long runs. Bit pissed off with this one.
It's not been your week, really.
It's not. It's really not.
Yeah,
France can
I
fuck
can't remember
off.
what happened in the feature race, but Bezonator's just got a
Bezonator and Evan have
Evan.
collided.
God, kicking off today. The incident room is going to be a busy place tonight.
Oh yeah.
Already.
I think, but yeah, in the F2 was it? I don't know what happened in the feature race, but something went wrong for you.
Yeah,
but in the sprint race, your teammate cut across me. I've had to sort of get out of the way of him, and I've took you out.
yeah, it was the same thing both races. Turn 1, I get taken out.
All 3 races.
But you know,
Oh
I
dear,
made it.
well,
I
I'm
made
sorry.
it to turn 2 in this one.
Yeah, it was just before the chicane before
Yeah.
the hairpin, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I've no idea what happened. I've no idea if Jay's in control or not of his car.
I'm
Oh,
watching
I
him, and I don't
came
think
back.
he is.
No, you'll see after the restart
The
by
way
how
that the
quickly.
corners are being taken right now,
Yeah,
it looks like it is just being driven on the racing line perfectly, and all of a sudden it's just braking perfectly with the safety car.
yeah,
I do think that the AI's got control of his car at the moment, and it's jumping about all over the place.
yeah.
Well, I think if it was the AI, it wouldn't be jumping around so much.
I think he needs.
But he did. It was the same thing in F2, wasn't it, with him? His sticky internet and his AI going around causing trouble.
Pretty
Safety
much.
car is just about to come in this lap, so we're almost set to race again.
And what? I'd say watch out, Alfie jump carpet into turn one.
TJH is trying
TGH
to
is
watch
on
Alex
as well. He's
right
on
now.
What tyre are they all on? Oh, that's the wrong
TJH is on the softs, Alex is on the mediums. Alex is seriously slowing everything down right now.
Yeah, he's backing everyone up, isn't he? He's
He
starting on
really
his
is.
turns.
This could cause chaos. Tommy Ladd with 5-second time penalty for a collision with Mean Master.
That'll be contested. That.
That one's got to be, because I think Tommy Ladd just put his brakes on,
Yeah,
and Mean Master with the AI has gone into the back of him.
They're off.
Yeah, and they are off.
TGH is going to have a look into turn one, isn't he? What do you reckon? He's going to make it something stick?
Not
He
in
won
turn
last week,
one, I don't
TGH, didn't he?
think. Did he win last week?
I think he did. I'll just check now.
Oh, Alex goes very wide there. TJH is right up his chuff right now. TJH is on the soft, so he's got to get past him. Get past him quick.
And then another safety car can play right into his hands. Frequent carp still in P3, so he's not doing badly. But Alfie's going to be. He's done all right to not get jumped by him so far, though, because we know how lethal Alfie can be at the start.
A frequent carp up in the top 3. I know he started P2. But I mean, this is a guy that we are so used to finishing. You know, if he finishes in the points, it's just in the points. As TJH takes Alex. Just as the pace on it. Yeah, frequent carp.
Well, it's
I mean,
the tyre advantage, isn't it?
starting up the top here. I mean, that is incredible. He must have an absolute love fetish with this track.
So what did you reckon? You know TGH maybe a bit better than we do. Do you think him going through Q2 on the softs, was that his plan and he wanted the softs at the start?
I think he
Or
was playing it.
maybe a case of
playing it safe. I think.
Didn't have the confidence to go through. 'Cause
Yeah.
The mediums that you use in Q2, are they ones that you use in the race? Or are they reserved just for qualifying?
No, if you go through on the mediums on Q2, those are the same set of mediums you start on.
Ah, the actual sort of set.
Yeah. There's
Right, weird.
Frequent Carp's having a look at Alex here. Frequent Carp is on the mediums.
and no, Jay's in control of his car because he's still streaming. So
Yes. Okay.
yeah.
I don't know, I think if I had that much connection struggles, I just wouldn't stream it.
Yeah.
I think he just needs a new internet provider, because this is 3 weeks on the trot now.
He goes
it's on
through
his
his
mobile
phone.
hotspot,
Yeah.
doesn't he? As Alex is looking at TGH.
Oh, Alfie is trying to
Go
look
round the
at Frequent
outside.
Carp as well, and they touch.
Yes.
Love tap.
Oh, side by side. Oh, Alfie's got him. Is he going to come back though?
Carp has just had to give way there. And
Can he answer him back straight away? Probably not. He'll be around the hairpin if he takes it a bit tighter.
battle of the front
having a look at
four,
Alex,
so
actually.
Yeah. It's front
four-way
four
battle for
battle
the
is
lead,
very
yeah.
close. You don't normally get this, as Jamie has taken Bizarta. And that's only for 11th place, but
with Jay further back, you know what I mean, Master? Because
He's
fell
dropped
back
back.
a good 9 seconds or so.
all
don't know.
TJH has been taken by Alex.
And he's got it back. Oh, so you know Alex is in the lead.
And DRS has now been enabled.
We've got a race, ladies and gentlemen. Kishan's got himself a 3-second penalty.
Multiple
been,
warnings,
keeping
no
Kishan.
doubt that is corner cutting, of course.
Yes. Well, we saw a few of those Wednesday.
Oh,
You had a bit, yeah. His Alfie's having a look at TJH now around the inside. He's going to take it, but he's not going to make it quite stick. He's pushing TJH really wide, but obviously he's got the tyre advantage
softs.
for a bit.
I tell you now, those softs, he's 6 laps in on those softs. 3-second time penalty for me, Master, as well. Those softs are already going. With 6 laps in, those softs are dying already. We've seen it in practice. Literally, after 1 lap on the softs, it was like 17 to 19% the tyre had degraded. As you see, look, the medium of frequent carp has just taken TJH.
Well,
And that was not in DRS.
you're not wrong, yeah. He's going to make it stick, because Aaron's having a look as well.
The softs, he needs to pick.
Yeah.
This is why we were saying a one-stop strategy of mediums to hards or hards to mediums.
Yeah, so he's not got the strategy at the minute, has he? Oh, bit of contact there with Aaron, maybe? Yeah, there you go, he's pitted.
Yeah.
I was worried he was going to be stuck on the outside as Kishan goes straight through the polystyrene boards because Kishan. So Freaking Carp will be grateful for that. Aaron seems to be grateful for it as well, as he's having a look at the McLaren. And he's going to give it a go. We know he's quite quick through here, Aaron, isn't he? He's sort of sector 3 was struggling with. A lot of people were. Did you sort of find the same sort of thing? That it was 1 and 2 were alright, but I think on your final flying lap, when the final corner, you had a bit of dirty air off phase. Was that like a organised tow?
No,
that
was. He just happened to go out just before me, and I think lost.
He slowed down on that final corner.
Yeah,
on his out lap, so he slowed down and crawled round that final corner.
Yeah, get the best exit out of the corner, so you have the most speed. Yeah. But then I got too close.
Straight, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, I got too close.
Alfie is currently having a look at Alex, by the way. They're getting nice and close, and Alfie is definitely taking a later braking point.
Because he's no polystyrene balls to look at anymore.
Killer's having quite a nice battle with Dirty Monster at the moment.
Really is.
I'm on the wrong fucking thing. Killer and Dirty Monster, where are they? There we are. Hey, you're not wrong.
I was actually quite surprised to see how Wendell, knocked out in Q2.
Yeah.
I mean, that was shocking.
I was half expecting either Killer or Evan to start on the hards as well.
Yes.
Because they'd have been on fresh hards, right behind those who'd started on the used tyres, plus with FaZe and Jamie having the grid penalties.
Yep.
Yeah, you thought they'd tried to
try something different.
Play about with the strategy a bit. I noticed TJH, Dol and FaZe have all boxed now.
Yeah.
But they've both, Dol and FaZe have gone to the mediums. They're going to have to pit again, aren't they?
Yeah, so's TJH.
It's probably, but he can go hard, soft though.
Yeah.
But maybe would you want him? Because they quick they fell off then.
I don't know. If I was there, I'd have gone two lots of mediums rather than try and risk unless he gets a safety car period. That's not going to work for him.
He finds himself boxing in the last 3 or 4 laps or something.
Yeah.
I think we've got a connection issue with Meme Master again, because he has dropped down by 1 lap. Oh, he is jumping all over the place.
Yeah, I think he has got connection issues.
How on earth is he able to drive with his connection like this?
Because it'll look alright on his screen. It's just everybody else's that he's...
he's showing us online.
And I'll tell you what, there is a bit of a fight down here. 15th, 14th, 13th, TJH, FaZe and Dol all together.
If they're clever, they won't fight each other too much and just
No,
help each other.
Yeah, they just play with each other's DRS.
And Wendell has
get forward.
another 3-second time penalty for multiple
They're not
warnings. He's
being
cutting
clever.
the same corner every time.
Faye's trying to take the inside of TGH there. He's got the tyre advantage, so he thinks
He could lose the position here to Dole.
Yeah, he tried to make it stick around the inside, but it didn't quite come off for him. Yeah, it's TGH who's got the centre helmet.
Very nice indeed. And Evan
Keller
has
got
now
DRS
picked up a
making
3-second time penalty.
Looked like he was going to be making a pass at Dirty Monster, didn't quite make it stick. I say that a lot. Is hang on, Alfie's taking Alex. When was that?
I have
He
not
wasn't
got a
leading,
clue. I
was he?
didn't see that even happen.
Nope.
Alex was leading a minute ago, wasn't
He was. Wow, that happened quick then.
That's what we get when we look away from the lead.
Oh, great. Alfie's in the lead again. How much fun. Oh,
Alex is going
has
for it again.
DRS.
Trying to make it stick. He's got the inside there.
And Danio now picks up the 3-second time penalty as well.
Pushed him out.
Well,
Alfie can't.
Aaron's
Doesn't really have
in
an
the
answer for
pits.
him. Aaron's in.
Yeah, that's earlier than I
Was he on the
thought.
mediums?
He started on the
What?
mediums,
Did he
yeah.
pick some damage
He
up?
started on the mediums. So he's
No, it
already
doesn't
gone in
see
lap
him.
10.
He's gone on a second set of mediums. He's not doing a one-stop.
Well, he can't, can he? Yes.
Interesting.
So what would he do? Medium,
He's going to
medium,
go
and
medium, soft.
soft?
He's come out right behind TJH.
Yeah, he's
Well,
going to go
sorry,
medium,
but-
medium, soft. He's going to
He's
really
gambling
push
on
it.
a safety car.
And
Alfie
yeah,
pushing
Alfie.
up on the inside of Alex, and he's going to make that one. That's his position now. They're leapfrogging each lap. You were saying that about being smart and helping each other and being in a DRS chain. and
Yeah.
stuff. Could the leaders do that? Just push away from carbs so that it's one of them two and no one else?
Alex is completely out of DRS now.
No, he's not.
Ooh.
Oh, Alex. He's just lost
Very
the back.
wide there. Oh, Alex lost the back end.
Yeah.
Oh, Alfie did as well.
No.
Carp's looking to make a pass to P2 now.
Alex has now dropped 2 seconds there.
2 seconds behind.
Yeah, we're following Alfie. Alfie went wide around the hairpin. And that's what I thought you were both going ooh about. But
Oh,
Yeah, we go.
Alex
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 is hitting.
his tyres are shagged,
Maybe
aren't they?
his mediums have gone as well. Maybe the idea of a one-stop strategy might not work. If people on the mediums are already pitting,
Well,
then
how hard do
again,
you
you've
reckon they
got
had them, though?
frequent
16
car.
laps?
He's up in the second place, and his mediums are still doing him well.
See, I'd have managed to just about get mine to 16 laps. And I'm on a controller, which is typically harder on the tyres than a wheel.
Yeah, because it's a bit sharper. Got to turn.
So Alex has dropped behind
Shut
Aaron after that.
I mean,
So he's
Jamie
having
up
another
to
look at,
P3, by the way.
Oh, he is, yeah, you're right. He's not pitted though, has he?
He hasn't
David
yet,
Moss
no.
would look-
But he's
David's
also
the top
on the
9,
mediums
actually, yeah.
with frequent car.
Yeah, no, Aaron's leading of the ones who have pitted so far.
Yeah. He's
And
just
he's-
taken his answer.
Gap to the leader for Aaron is about 24 seconds.
And he's
The pit
gonna-
stop here
That's a
is
pit
about,
stop
what,
in it,
20,
yeah. About 26
25,
seconds.
27 seconds.
So, could
Aaron
be.
in the lead, like the net lead.
Alfie
He's
will
got to
do
pit
a...
again though, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got to pit again, but Alfie will do a one-stop.
Well, yeah, this is Alfie.
Yeah.
He'd do a zero stop if he was giving the option. he doesn't like pitting. Does
No.
he?
Well, Alfie
We've got
is
a right little
pitting
battle
now.
there going on.
Yeah, Alfie doesn't like
He
pitting,
is.
but he's coming in the pits.
He's
Let's see if
got
he
Well, he
goes
has
on
to
the
at some
hards.
point.
he's got to cover off Alex.
Well, let's see what Aaron.
He's going on the hards. Yep, Alfie is going the
Killer
one
is
stop.
running as well. Yeah, he's always going to win. He might dip in if there's a virtual safety car or something later on in the race, but he probably won't.
And Alfie might just get out ahead of Aaron.
Oh, he's coming down the straight now. It's going to be close. He's putting the fastest lap. He's going to,
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah,
red up, yellow
Alfie
He
got out
has.
ahead.
Yeah.
Just ahead.
He is, but he's going to keep it.
Tommy Ladd now has a 3-second time penalty as well.
If Alfie's clever, he won't fight Aaron too much.
Yeah, he knows he's on the medium.
Mean
Unless he
Master
hasn't
has
realised that he's already
disconnected,
pitted
by the
one.
way.
Yeah.
There is a disconnection button on his name.
Oh, he's gone.
Yep. There is a disconnection cross on him. Aaron has DRS on Alfie right now.
Like you say, if he's wise, Alfie, just let him go.
He's going to fight him.
Well, not for the... If it would endanger his tyres, we know what he's like.
I do think he needs to be smart here, but I don't think he's realised that Aaron is on the 2-stop strategy.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. If he doesn't know that Aaron's pitted, he'll behave differently, because you might be thinking, oh, he's going to have to box any day now, or any lap now.
Carp and Danny are in the pits.
Yep.
Carp and Danny, we're wondering about Carp. He's come out on the hards as well.
Yeah, so Carp has gone for the 1-stop.
So far, everyone in front of him, he's going to lose out to Alfie and Aaron as they come past.
There you go. Yep, Alfie
Oh,
and Aaron and Alexander Bames as well.
Well, that battle's getting reignited again, isn't it?
But he's come out ahead of Faye.
Oh, Alex has got a penalty.
Alex
Aaron,
that was multiple warnings.
That was me, Master, who was going past there. Got excited, I saw him passing a Mercedes.
And of course, the obligatory time penalty for Dolt as well.
It's Dilly who normally gets the penalty.
Yeah, Dolt does as well.
So what happens then if Dolt's misses does go into labour? Does he have to wait 3 seconds before he can get off again?
Yeah, serve his penalty first.
Yeah. Get in the car and before he's allowed to turn it off.
Alex Baines is within DRS of Aaron.
Oh! PGH
Aaron.
has gone into the back of Mean Master's
He's gone into
AI.
Oh no.
Yeah. Do you reckon Mean Master's going to get another bit of trouble? Bezonator's got a penalty.
Thing is, if he can't get back online yet, I don't know what we can.
Jamie
Yeah.
has a 3-second time penalty as well. TJH has DRS on
penalties. All the
Faze.
top 3 at the minute, do. He don't need it. He's taking him up the inside. Oh, they nearly touched. They're going quietly.
He's going for the outside now.
You know, Faze had the better tyre. He's managed to pull a lot of pace on him on that outside of that corner. My words were shit as they come out then. I don't know what we're saying. I knew what I was trying to say. It just didn't come out right.
I'm meant to be the one that doesn't make sense, not you. Just look at
That's
that grid.
just your accent.
Look at how many penalties are sat there right now.
See how slow the Mean Masters AI was then on the straight?
Yeah, Jay's completely messed up. I've just jumped on board with him, and he's jumping all around the pit lane, including going the wrong way at points.
Side by side, TGH and Faze. TGH made it sticky, went a little bit deep as the Ferraris sandwich the Alfa Romeo. Faze looking to come right back at him. This is the battle we're wanting to see. Killer and Dirty Monster fighting further up, but they're going to have to pit. They're not really in the proper fight here.
I don't care. Dirty Monster currently sitting in P2. I mean, that's just fantastic.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they've all.
count.
Well, they're all going to go on
but
to hards.
yeah, it's not going to last long.
Yeah, they will do, won't they?
But their hards are going to be so much fresher than the likes of TJH and
Yeah, they'll start falling
Yeah.
off towards the end of the race. I mean, TGH probably won't make it to the end, will he?
probably not. No. Yeah, Dirty Monster's just gone wide, so he is.
Very wide.
He's
I think his tires
No.
are falling apart, aren't they?
Killer's pitting. As he
He's
gets
got
a
a
10-second
10-second time penalty. What the?
Yeah, well,
Was that going into the pit?
yeah.
He must have seriously cut a corner there.
Yeah, no, I think we're going to be removing that. I'm going to rewatch it later, but I think we're going to end up removing that one.
10-second penalty for going in the pit.
Wow.
I get speeding in the pit lane, but that's a bit more.
10 seconds.
But no,
Frequent cut with another 3-second time penalty as well.
Dirty Monster is now leading this race.
This
He
is
is.
something you never see.
And
Well, be careful. We can't slag people off anymore. We slagged off frequent carp, and he put it P2 in quality.
Hey,
You know,
no.
anything can
so,
happen.
yeah, if you
You
guys could
slag off
slag
frequent
me off
carp.
all next
I
week,
love
that'd be
frequent
great.
carp.
Yeah, you know what? I won't say sadly. I don't think he'll make it.
Yeah,
I'll
just
say
be
not gonna make it
really
'cause you're
horrible.
fucking shit.
And next week, join us because Lord Crashner will crash in the first lap yet again.
Yeah, Austria
He
next
won't
week,
make
so
it to Q1.
that
Oh, that
qualifying
is gonna
is actually
be
going to
so
be
much
good.
fun.
Yeah,
Such
it
a
was
short,
close, wasn't it? You got people coming up towards a minute.
it was such a short track as well. One little mistake could drop someone from first to 15th easily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there will literally
And,
be less than half a second between everybody, I would expect.
It's a low deg track, though, isn't it?
It
In terms
is,
of,
yeah.
Tyre wear.
Dirty Monster's
I mean-
not pitting.
What are we going to be looking at? What, 37, 38 laps?
Something I'm not too sure off the top of my head how many laps it is, but
About 34 or
Because, I
something.
mean, normally you're looking at like 40 minutes for a race, aren't
something like that, yeah.
you? Yeah. So I
Probably
would,
right. Probably is about 38.
Yeah. I mean, Dirty Monster's still leading. But, I mean, Alfie is catching him up now.
Yeah.
In one
Yeah, he's
quarter
almost
alone,
within
Alfie
DRS.
has just made 2,000s up on him.
Especially
Yeah.
Dirty Monster's going to have to pit as well. So if
Yeah.
Alfie wants to get past him, especially with DRS, just let him go.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Dirty
you'll be
There's nothing
Monster's,
you
stupid.
can really
fighters.
do now.
Is this
Dirty
Dirty Monster's
Monster's
first
lost
set of tyres?
he's still
He
on the
hasn't
same he
pitted
started
yet.
with. No.
Damn, he's gone 16 laps on one set of mediums.
Yeah, they are going to be horrible to be driving on.
Well, that's why Alfie's took 3 seconds out of him.
I mean,
in
look,
2 laps.
Alfie
Yeah.
has just taken an entire
Oh, 1 lap even.
second in about 5 corners.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
all...
I mean, DRS, just let him whistle past you. That was close, that.
Yeah.
Dirty Monster was going wide there. He was letting Alfie go through.
Yeah, you have to, don't you? You don't fight them. It's just stupid.
No.
He's going to go into the pits now, though. Sure,
He,
Sure,
this
yeah.
lap he needs to.
Jamie's taking phase.
Thing
So something happened to phase further back.
He's now...
Oh no, it's a 3-way battle because he dropped back. He was fighting with TGH, wasn't he?
He-
Now
There you
he's
go.
got the
Yeah,
Ferrari
he's
in between
pitting
them.
now.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
So he comes out on the hards, goes to the end of the race.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to get softs to the end, so...
He's done a Sebastian Vettel, though, hasn't he? He's going to go longer on the mediums than he is on the hard.
Alfie with the fastest lap of a 132.6.
Oh, bit of contact. Phase has damage. He goes into
No.
the back of Jamie Walsh.
Ross is got with Dirty Monsters going... Oh, it looked like he was going to go on the soft for a second, but... No, it is the...
All
hard.
Face is trying to take the outside of Jamie.
No, he's not going to. Look how much he's fell off already. He's got half a front wing. He's running Monza spec at the moment.
Well, Dale's just pitted as well.
Dale. Oh, yeah, yeah. Do it for Dale. That Dale Earnhardt?
Yeah. He's one of our Americans.
Yeah, I take it he's not the Dale Earnhardt.
No. No.
Of course not.
Do you think he'd race a track where you have to turn right?
It's only a game. Jamie's made it stick around TGH.
Jamie
His
has
record
been
of-
doing really well in this race.
He has actually, to be fair. hasn't he? His
Yeah.
TGH is coming back at him though.
TJH had the inside line.
He's made it stick. They're coming close together.
Ooh.
I'd be surprised if there's no contact between these two in the next lap or two.
This is what we like to see. Some
Not
good
much
hard
more
racing.
fighting going on. Kishan coming up. He's in DRS of FaZe, but FaZe can do fuck all about
But-
it. He's got half a wing.
With Aaron's strategy, he's going to be struggling to get points.
Because he's probably going to have to box
He
again.
has
or
to
drive
pit again.
really slowly, isn't he?
He has to pit
Oh,
again.
yeah,
He
he's got
has to
medium,
pit
hasn't he?
again,
Good point, good point.
So,
As
and-
Jamie's coming back at TJH into turn 1. Could this be the contact? Not quite. Go on, you were saying about Aaron?
But yeah, looking at the times, at the gaps at the moment, he's going to come out about 5 seconds behind Dirty Monster at the moment.
Yep.
If he comes out in the softs, there's a yellow flag somewhere.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh,
So-
it's TGH, something's happened.
Bit of contact maybe, or
He's down to P10.
I think there was a
Is there any
spin.
damage?
he was fighting Jamie, wasn't he, at that point?
He was.
Yeah, and then
And
all of a sudden,
the other,
Kishan and Jamie
yeah,
got him.
the other Ferrari's in. See now if actually does Kishan have to stop again?
Well, it's Kishan. Kishan is
He's-
on mediums.
7 lap old mediums.
Uh,
They're not going to go to the end, so he has to
No.
stop again. If
well, I don't know. The Dirty Monster took him.
But I
seventh,
think
right?
didn't Kishan start on mediums?
If he started a medium,
I don't know, I'll take a look.
That's something we need to start taking a note of.
Yeah, no, Kishan's medium. If you go on Race Director, it tells you what tyres they've used. So
Yep.
Aaron has to.
Ah.
Aaron and Kishan have both gone medium.
Yeah, they're
they're
both
both
having
struggling
to
then.
stop again.
Yeah,
Got to go medium, soft. Do you think this was the plan from the start?
must be. Probably with the hope of.
Aaron
Ready,
has
getting
now
the-
picked up
There's
another
Aaron's
3-second
penalty.
time penalty.
I know Aaron's not particularly happy on this track, so what he's probably doing is thinking,
Pushing as hard as he can.
do the 2 stop, medium, and then hope to get fastest lap at the end on the softs.
Yeah, fastest lap in the top 10. If possible.
That's the thing, he's then
Which-
got to get into the
'Cause
top
it-
10.
But
Which-
he'll be a lot quicker than everybody
Yeah.
else on the last lap, though.
Dirty Monster's dropping back a little bit as well. So, as it stands, he might.
We have 3
He might
drivers
come out ahead
at the
of
moment
Dirty Monster.
without a penalty.
Yep.
Alfie,
What?
TJH and FaZe.
Well, 4.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
but Lord Crasher crashed out.
Yeah, I'd say I didn't have enough time to get a penalty.
Yeah, there was no way you were getting a penalty. Although that would have been quite remarkable.
Oh yeah.
A penalty and crash out on turn 2. Would have been
That's like the opposite of-
fantastic.
What's like the worst driver hat trick you can have? DNF, penalty, lap 1.
Yeah.
That's like bad day bingo or something.
Yeah.
Jamie
There's not
is
a lot of
really
battling in
riding
there.
them curbs there.
They are, because he's pushing away, and the 2 Ferraris obviously aren't working together, are they?
No.
Because you'd think you'd let Kishan go, he's on the better tyres, you let him past you. Because he's going to have to pit again as well, so he's not really a threat.
Yeah.
Just let him go, because he might still have a chance of getting in the points then.
I really
Well, if
want
I
to
was-
see right now frequent car get podium. I mean, Aaron has
He-
to pit again, so
Yeah.
he will be up to P3.
Evan gets another 3-second penalty.
Right,
This is
I
one of them
want
ones
a clean
where the track
sweep.
limits aren't.
I really want a clean sweep. I want everybody to have gotten 3-second time.
This is one of these where the track limits aren't particularly strict on it. It's not
No.
particularly bad, but 'cause it's that easy to cut the corner. You just take too much, don't you?
It's very
Right.
easy to pick up those 3 warnings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. This one though is a nightmare on strict corner cutting.
Oh, I bet.
I'd
I
imagine,
bet.
yeah.
Oh, I tried to do this on time trial because time trial has a strict corner cut.
Yeah.
And literally by turn 2, I already had my lap time invalidated.
Yeah.
Because as
It's,
soon
yeah,
as
yeah,
my
yeah, 'cause the
tyre
quickest
touched
way
the
through is
curb,
you
it
cut-
was like, oh, no, not allowed
You
to do
cut
that.
turn 1 and you cut turn 2. You get halfway through the lap before you take a corner legit.
There's no battling going on.
Aaron's in the
Aaron
pits.
is in the pits.
6 laps left. He's going to come out on the softs, isn't he? He has to.
He is.
Yeah.
He will come out on softs. But we saw that after 4 laps, the softs were breaking away so quick.
he's going to have a lot less
Yeah.
fuel in though, which will
Oh, it'll speed him up.
allow his
Bit less peg there for him.
and he will be coming out ahead of TJH, I think, maybe.
He
No,
has
he'll come
no.
No, he won't.
But
Come out
He
ahead.
came out ahead of Dirty Monster.
he's out in the top 10 though, so
Yeah. So he's now going to aim for the fastest lap. But to me, main
he's
story-
got a 6-second gap from Jamie at the minute, so it's not out of the question. As long as he keeps it all together. Kishan's got himself another time penalty.
and Aaron's
So just
about
looking at the timing sheet.
Yeah, Aaron's about to breeze past TGH on fresh tyres, DRS. Yeah.
He's going to make mincemeat of him here. He's nothing he can do. You don't fight them, do you? You just let them go.
No.
There's nothing you can do.
Just hope they make a mistake.
He's still in the points. He's one of the only ones without a penalty at the minute. So
Yeah.
He's getting a point.
He's looking
Did he
quite
have the fastest lap in Q2 TGH? We thought
I
maybe
think
a bit
so,
better.
yeah.
There's purple set to 2 for Aaron.
He was one of 3 to start to get through on softs in Q2.
Yeah. I actually thought Frequent Park got his fastest lap on softs in Q2. But apparently he didn't, because he started on the mediums.
Got 5
penalty.
seconds.
Speeding in the pit lane.
Oh, he's going to try and compete with Aaron for the fastest lap, isn't he?
The Dutchies are just not having a good time today.
No, was that, 24 seconds penalties between the two of them?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I think you'll find that he's dropped out the top 10.
Yeah, he's dropped behind Ross. Dirty Monster. Dirty Monster's not the easiest to pass.
Do you know what?
On new softs, though?
He's not
also
the best racer, but he's good at defending.
I think he sets up with low downforce to make it harder to get past in the DRS.
Yeah.
So I had that issue with him
quicker on the straight.
at China in the FT. But no, Kishan, to get 10th and to nullify the penalties, has to not only make up the 6 seconds he's behind Dirty Monster, and then pull out another 8 seconds on top of that.
Yeah.
In 4 laps time.
Yeah. That's not going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Well, unless
Dirty Monster pushes a bit hard and gets himself a penalty.
Dirty Monster will need to spin and take out Bolt, FaZe, Tommy. They will all need to be wiped out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know he's not easy to pass. I think it were in Monaco in F2. I were behind him, and there's sort of a bit of a train behind, and the people in front of him were just leaving, and I was trying to get past him for what felt like forever, because the guy in front, they were gone. And once I've had to end up cutting the chicane to get past him. Got a penalty.
There you go. Aaron's
made up
just
that
set
3
the
seconds in a
fastest
couple
lap.
of seconds.
1 minute 30.
Yeah, that was always coming, that, wasn't it?
You
That's
know the
not
fastest
bad
lap
for
before
quality,
that was
never mind,
1:33, I think.
Yeah, well, it was softs in like lap 3 or something.
Yeah.
He's taken Danny.
He is. He's showing the yellow light on his fuel on his MFD, which means he's looking tight on fuel. He needs to be running in lean.
Yeah, he's got himself the fastest lap now. You're running lean until lap 26, and then you go hard again. Go for fastest lap, trying to nick it if someone like Kishan tries to take it off you.
Yeah.
At the minute, there's not a lot of battling going on.
I mean, you've got
There's only
Danny
really Danny
behind
O.
Aaron, but I mean, Aaron had only
Yeah, well,
just
that's
taken
on merit of
Danny O.
Aaron.
Yeah, the rest
Yeah.
of it, I mean, nobody's
I
within
use this time to get
DRS
there.
of anybody.
Yeah, I mean, the closest is between Aaron and Danny, and Aaron's putting away from him.
I mean, I'm
He'll
currently
be,
staying on
close
board with
to kill us,
frequent
yeah.
cut. I mean, that's just personal preference, just in case, because I want to pray to God that it doesn't spin out. I
Or
want
if
the
he does
car
spin out,
to
we
get
get it on camera.
podium.
Yeah. Mean Master's currently 9 laps behind the leader.
Yeah.
7, isn't it? Is that for me?
No.
Oh, 8 now.
No, he's 8 laps behind Bizanza.
Yeah, if you
So
go
that'll
on
put
the
him
gap to
9
leader.
laps behind Alfie, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right, yeah.
And Dirty Monster has taken Kishan.
TJH is in the pits again.
Wait, Dirty Monster took Kishan as Kishan set the fastest lap? TGH, yeah, he's going for the softs now, isn't he?
Yeah,
So he
TGH
doesn't
must
have any
have
penalties.
Yeah, but
So he's-
as it stands, Dale's going to get a point to go with his kid.
He really is.
He's got
Oh,
a name, he's
he's
Child Romeo or something.
Kishan is
Alpha
pushing
Romeo.
up on Dirty Monster again.
He's gone off track to get that move done. Not a fan of that personally, but
Kishan has.
Kamikaze Kishan, would you expect anything different?
He's pushing now, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he's now coming up onto the AI of Meme Master.
I don't think he's interested, is he, in the position? No, he wants fastest lap because
Yeah.
right, you only get a point for it.
But
and
only
you
if
get
he
more
finishes
points
in
for
the top
finishing
10.
ninth. Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
he'd rather have the 1 point for fastest lap and 10th than
Yeah.
8th. You get more points for 8th, but
Oh, Meme
you
Master
don't
is
get your name
reconnected.
immortalised.
It's
He
not
has.
an AI.
Oh, well,
He is back.
this race isn't over for him just yet.
I was just about to say, joke of the day is the fact that Meme Master, who is an AI, just got a 3-second time penalty.
Oh, no, it's just as
Was
soon as he's
Ant a
come back.
10-second time penalty for track limits?
Bloody hell, that's the second time he's done that, isn't it?
No,
was
first
it
for him.
Killer.
Killer last time.
Oh, God, oh! Wow.
Blue flag. Whoa, bit of ghosting there. That's how bad that was.
Wow, it literally looked like Meme Master was on top of Kishan. Has Kishan
They
got
were
wing
inside one
damage?
another's lovers. No, I looked. I don't think he did. I think he got away with it. We definitely got forced wide by him.
Ouch. Oh, Jamie's pushing up on frequent carp here.
Oh,
He's
is he?
somehow
Oh,
made
okay.
4 seconds on frequent carp.
Who's got more penalties?
I think
They're
Jamie
equal.
has 6
They're
seconds. Are they equal?
They're equal.
Oh, come on, carp.
This is
2 laps.
a straight fight for third
The
between
podium,
them.
yeah. Come on, carp. You can hold him off. I love Jamie.
Am I
Jamie, hasn't he
But
got
I
a podium in
want
every
Carp
race he's
to get a
finished?
podium.
Guys, am I starting to see rain on my screen?
You are.
Well, I was going to say earlier that it's getting.
It's getting dark,
The track
yeah.
looks like it's getting
Yeah.
quieter. I'm not. Oh, there is rain. I have seen some rain.
Track will not get wet enough with 1
dear.
lap to go.
Not
Could
wet
it?
2
enough.
laps.
It's not going to be wet enough for a pit stop, but
No.
it will be wet enough to cause
Wet
problems
enough to-
on that last lap.
Jamie is in DRS and frequent carp. No,
He-
don't do this,
he-
Jamie.
He had
Jamie,
DRS on him
please
in his
don't
last
do
corner.
this.
Now, I know that frequent carp is a difficult one as well to get past.
Jamie, you
He's
can't do this to
Respectful,
us.
but it won't make it easy for him.
Well,
will he?
He's one I've had a
No!
few good
Go on,
I've had
frequent carp.
few good battles with him. He
Oh,
won't
Jamie has taken him.
like he'll push you, but he won't do anything dirty to keep the position.
Yeah.
But he'll stick with you and take that position back very, very quickly.
And we'll see him do this to Jamie soon, perhaps.
Possibly.
Maybe, Jamie a bit overconfident. His tyres are a bit older, and have been a bit more pushed than Carp.
Yeah.
I think Carp's been sort of cruising for a while, so
I think
does
Carp
tyre
just
really
needs
matter when it's wet?
he needs to just keep himself within DRS. Just go for a move into the chicane down the straight.
He's dropping back.
He has dropped
He's
back quite
almost a whole second off. He is now out of DRS
Yeah.
range.
Could Jamie get another penalty though? Maybe.
a bit. I think that is Carp's only hope for that podium now.
Yeah, he's a second and a half behind already. I think in tricky circumstances, maybe Jamie has got more pace. I mean, Carp's got his fuel warning light on, so maybe he's running lean. That's why he can't keep up
Yeah.
with Jamie using rich.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
Aaron's got his warning light on as well.
Back in P6.
Yeah.
Looking at the fastest lap at the minute, yeah, it's between Kishan and Aaron. He's not going to get beaten now, so I think Kishan's got it now.
Yeah, Kishan's pulled out enough of a gap to keep ninth over Dirty Monster.
FaZe is having a look at Dolt here. He's going to try him around the outside. Going to be coming together. No, he slammed the anchors on to avoid contact.
Dirty Monster in the points.
After penalties and stuff, maybe. Maybe still, but I'm not sure.
What
Yeah, he
happened
will
to
be.
Dolt? Because Dolt all of a sudden just lost 4 seconds.
He was defending against FaZe.
Fighting with FaZe.
Oh, he's fighting FaZe. I swear I,
FaZe
saw
will have him.
on mine it showed him fighting Dirty Monster.
So yeah,
As Alfie is coming round the final corner, by the way.
Oh, we best say hello as he's doing
And
that. He's
here
pretty
he
good race from
goes.
Alfie, to be fair. He had to do a bit of fighting.
We have the
Quite
winner.
nice to see.
It is Alfie. I mean, who else would it bloody well be? Except
And then-
Alfie.
Then you've
Alex
got
P2,
Alex
great drive from him.
P2, and
Jamie,
the
a
obvious
bit of a shit out
driver
at the end.
of the day, Jamie. 10 positions
podium,
made
yeah.
up to get to P3.
Kart wrestling with who's the Alfa Romeo?
Frequent
Is it Dalton
kart.
down, I think.
no, that
He
was
fourth.
Killer.
And due to penalties, Aaron has finished fifth
Killer a lot
over
there.
Wendell.
No,
Daniel
Killer was
has
fighting
finished
for him
seventh.
for position, but
Yeah,
he had the 13 seconds of penalties.
yeah, penalties.
Oh, right. Because I'm going to say Aaron's in between them two.
Daniel
Which-
finished 7th, Evan 8th, Kishan 9th. Dirty Monster takes the final points in 10th position.
TJH a win last week. He's not got a point today. Mean Master, he's still got another 25 laps to do or something.
Only 11.
Oh, is that it? Oh,
Only
you've done that
11.
2 times, right.
We might be done by the
rain
time
and slicks.
WrestleMania starts again then.
That was a strategic race, I think.
I'd have loved to have seen the rain coming a lot earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it was just a few laps, enough that the pit stop started to be viable, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was no point even thinking about it. The quickest route was slick, but
One of those ones that.
familiar face on the top step of the podium there. But Alex, he was on the podium last year, wasn't he? Last season.
Believe so. I DNF'd last
P3.
season. So. I went a
You
bit
don't like
far.
France, do you?
No, first season we did France. I got a bloody podium.
Wow.
So I podium or DNF at France.
Do a bit of a Jamie.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
wasn't,
absolutely gutted for a frequent cart there.
he still drove a good race.
Oh,
I think
he
great
really
quality. He held on. I think it was when the rain came. He just didn't quite have the
Just didn't have the grip,
pizzazz
did he?
in the wonky. Well, he's on the same tyres as Jamie. Arguably better, I think. But yeah, 13th to 3rd. That's not a bad
He's not
race from
bad
Jamie.
at all.
So top 3 fairly deserved, I think. Carp unlucky to miss out. Aaron, Killer both put up a decent fight. Killer fighting Carp on track in the end. Danny, Evan, Kishan and Dirty Monster make up the points. And everyone else is shit. That's the end of it. Aside from... No, yeah, actually. Lord Crasher, you two have been shit. So hopefully
Yep.
next weekend you do better.
Next
Can't,
week.
can't
It'll
do
be
much
better.
worse.
Yeah.
Oh,
You could DNF in the first corner.
yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, you did make it 3 corners. Well, 2.5 corners today. Which, he's more than you could have hoped for after the F2 went.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's been like Abu Dhabi. Nice of you to join us again. Next time you crash out in lap 1, we'll make
Yep.
sure we come back.
Honorary commentator of the day there.
Yeah.
Right, well,
Okay.
that's been France.
Have a
We've
good
been
one, lads.
Buzz Lot. You too, my friend. I'll see you on Wednesday.
Yeah.